Oji, we all know the politics that gets played in this country. And you see, that's why this thing about the region the president comes from matters a lot. It's not supposed to be the case in Nigeria, but we've bastardized our political system so much and our ethos. And that's why you were talking about when they asked the chair of the APC, what's the ideology of the party? They can't tell you because there's no ideology. The only ideology of politicians in Nigeria is to grab power, use it for yourself, your family members, and people around you, so that you can get a political cult following, get as much money as you can, and save for the rainy day where you have to launch for a political attempt again. That's the only ideology of every Nigerian politician. What he's saying now is he feels because President Tinubu is from the south, we're having projects like Coastal Road, we're having other major projects in the south, 15 trillion worth. They will look and say, why can't that pass through us? But the same people have nothing to say when President Buhari did a Kanu Maradi line.
Those were the questions
that a lot of us argued here. There was nothing wrong with it. When most of the infrastructure and the projects were done in parts of the north, there was nothing wrong with it. But here they feel, he's doing Coastal Road, he's doing this. He said the infrastructure is way better. Where are the roads in the southwest? Try traveling. I travel a lot on the highway. The Benin-Shagamu interchange is not any better.
Yeah.
The road that had problems around the Lishon area is still as terrible as no man's business. So where is the so-called infrastructure in the southwest that they are doing, that they claim that they are doing? We are all caught in this quagmire of bad roads in the country, spanning across close to over 200,000 kilometers of roads we have. It's mostly bad, in deplorable condition. So this idea to regionalize it and say, Tinubu is doing a lot in the south, they are doing everything, and he's telling it to a captive audience, that's not the way to go. But that's the game politicians play when it's close to politics, period. So him that is trying to talk as if we have the best of roads in this south. On the stretch, when you look at quality of road in some other parts of this country, it's probably even better than where he's claiming that the south has a very good stretch of road.
Yes.
Is it not the same south we are? Don't we do road trips in this country? I mean, I do a lot of road trips.
I know you do.
I don't know of you.
I know you do.
You get.
Yes.
So there's nothing there. It's just this north and south divide. But you see, Nigeria will never move forward as long as we don't put competence on the table with the north and south divide. Maybe in our lifetime or in our children's lifetime, we will be able to have people that will say beyond this. But it will continue. If a northern leader gets in there tomorrow, somebody from the south will come the next minute and say the same thing. It's this ding-dong affair, but it doesn't move Nigeria forward.
30 seconds.
What are we dealing with here? We're dealing with the politics of ethnicity and geography, the north-south divide. Now, when the Western press says, Nigeria is north versus south and all that, we don't like it. We try to correct them and say, no, the country is not that homogeneously divided. But the truth of the matter is that some people, politicians, political leaders, they piggyback on politics of geography and also religion and also ethnicity. Now, Dr. Kwanwaso was speaking at the dialogue, constitutional dialogue in Kano, and it was at that forum that he made that point. Number one, he says in the allocation of budget, that budget allocation favors one part of the country against the other. It did not provide the evidence. That's the kind of thing that can cause problems in the country. As a statesman, I think that you should not talk about lopsided allocation of national budget without having the right evidence. Two, he talked about routes. He said he traveled from Abuja to Kaduna, Kano to wherever, and Kano to Kaduna to Abuja, and that the roads were bad. The roads are also bad in other parts of the country. But what we can say is not to play ethnic politics.
That is it.
Is to say that the government should be committed. After all, the Ministry of Works says they are doing so many roads. And then he had the very, emotional beef, more or less, about the Lagos-Calabar highway.
Yes.
And
But also, I heard that there is a new proposal that they're asking for more money for that highway. I heard about $47 million.
Yes. That was in an application to the House of Representatives
for the coastal highway,
by President Tinubu.
Right.
It's about variation.
Yes.
He's saying that, okay, variation, the money has gone up. So, again, Lagos-Calabar highway, there is no way it will be used only by Southerners. It's a long stretch of road in Nigeria.
Yes,
all of us will use it.
Yeah.
So we should not play politics with infrastructure.
Yeah.
President Tinubu has said, oh, he's interested in infrastructure development and all that. We may not agree with the fact that the administration is trying to borrow more money. They have even sent another application to borrow more money.
Yes, I saw that.
And they are saying, oh, the threshold that we have reached is 50%, whereas the UN regulated threshold is 56%. Must you borrow everything? So that my great-grandchildren will be the ones to pay for it.
This is it.
So these are the questions that we raise.
All right.
So if they say borrow till 56%, then you say, we have not borrowed enough. And then the money is not used for productivity.
Come on.
Those are the kind of points that can be made. But this north-south politics,
yes.
I think that Dr. Kwanwaso should rise above that as a statesman.
Well said.
Dr. Kwanwaso, please try traveling for Warri to Benin and see the state of the road that is saying is very good in the south.
All right.
You should just try Warri to Benin.
All right.
Dr. Abati, my reply to you, is it your borrowing? What is your is it your borrowing? If they let them borrow everything.
Well, all right.
I was just kidding.
Well, all right.